Nous sommes très heureux de vous présenter l'Université de Bethléem, une université jeune qui a toujours su, par ses programmes académiques très actifs, répondre aux besoins de la société palestinienne. Suite aux conséquences catastrophiques de la guerre de 1948 et à l'établissement de l'État d'Israël, l'exode des Palestiniens a vidé le pays de ses habitants, sa ressource la plus riche. C'est à l'occasion de sa visite en Terre Sainte, en 1964, que le pape Paul VI a pris conscience du besoin crucial d'une université dans cette région. La demande du peuple a été entendue. En 1973, les frères de la Salle qui enseignent dans leurs écoles de la région depuis le XVIIIe siècle ont envoyé 3 frères américains pour travailler à la création de l'université en collaboration avec 12 autres éducateurs palestiniens.
L'université de Bethléem ouvre ses portes en octobre 1973 avec 112 étudiants. Depuis ses débuts modestes, le nombre d'étudiants n'a cessé d'augmenter en dépit des obstacles posés par l'occupation israélienne. L'intervalle au milieu du tableau montre 3 années de fermeture complète de l'université par l'armée israélienne pendant l'intifada, le soulèvement du peuple palestinien. Les programmes académiques se sont développés pour aboutir à leur forme actuelle, 5 facultés, une école hôtelière et plusieurs programmes qui répondent aux besoins de la population. En automne 2005, l'Université de Bethléem a offert son premier programme pour une licence dans le domaine de la coopération internationale et du développement, MICAD.
D'autres installations ont été ajoutées au fil des ans, afin de soutenir le développement de l'université. La communauté internationale a généreusement financé ces installations. L'université de Bethléem est reconnue en Palestine, au Moyen-Orient et dans le monde entier. Les étudiants optent pour les disciplines qui semblent leur offrir les meilleures perspectives d'emploi.
I'm Mira Muslah from Bethlehem. I'm studying at Bethlehem University to be an English teacher.
بس تبع chapter 20. My name is David Salti. I'm a business student from Bethlehem.
I'm Salah Bakri, a third-year accounting major from Jerusalem.
Al-Mataz is a Muslim student at Bethlehem University. His village is divided between Jerusalem and the West Bank, and the family house is built on contested land. It was demolished, then rebuilt. Just a few days ago, it was demolished again.
We worked hard to build the first home, but we lived on it maybe 3 years, and Israel demolished it. But we worked hard to rebuild the house again. And you can see my house demolished for the second time 4 days ago.
In his life, the results have been catastrophic.
I'm studying IT, computers and communications. Tomorrow I have another exam, math exam. I lost my book and I don't know what can I do for this problem. I have 2 problems, my exam and my house.
The challenge is not only to physically be at the university, but for us as faculty and staff and people who live this situation, the challenge is to help those students to feel good about what they do, to give them hope, to help them see the point of really facing the checkpoint, really facing the occupation, and look forward for a better future.
They want to build the wall and make many buildings here for the Jewish. And I'm sorry to use the Jewish because the Jewish is very good people. The problem not with the Jewish, the problem with Israel. They want to take our land. It's very hard.
A lot of the students would have difficult times just coming from Jerusalem to Bethlehem, crossing the checkpoints and basically the different points that are designated for them.
Nous sommes encouragés par le pape Jean-Paul II, qui reconnaît l'importance de notre contribution dans le domaine de l'éducation en Palestine.
The Catholic Church is particularly happy to serve the noble cause of education through the extremely valuable work of Bethlehem University, founded as a sequel to the visit of my predecessor, Pope Paul VI, in 1964.
Now, please allow me to share a couple of minutes with you about what MICAD means to me personally. Before the Intifada started, I spent 2 years looking for a scholarship to continue my education abroad. I got accepted at the University of London, among other 15 students from all over the world. But as the Intifada started, I could not go. Later I had children, and it was impossible for me to leave my kids and follow my dreams. So when I heard about the MICAD program, I thought that this must be God's gift to me from the sky. I thought that God must have read my mind and inspired somebody to think of this program that was tailored just for me and my needs. It gave me hope that I still can give and produce no matter what the constraints are. Seeing the wall every time, getting humiliated at checkpoints, and reaching home sometimes late at night were so frustrating. I wish sometimes to have a magic stick that makes the wall and checkpoints disappear. Eventually, it turned out that the magic stick in the fairy tales exists in real life. It is called the will. The will to survive, continue, and succeed, no matter what the obstacles are.